did you think of the way they came after you first half and kind of made it a game?
Oh, I admire that team. I would have much rather been sitting on their bench, you know, because, you know, they played harder, they executed better, you know, they played like a team better. So I was real impressed with them. But I think, you know, I've seen them, so I kind of expected them to be well coached and play hard, but I didn't expect to see our team play like this. You know, we were fortunate, you know, to win that game. And we were lucky we scheduled it this way. You know, they had 2 weeks off because in Division II, you got to have 2 weeks off, and they practiced at midnight, bus down here, and, you know, deserved to win. So I have a lot of admiration for that group.
But you're more concerned about, like, you see, both seem like the Mustangs, they got off to a slow start in both the first and the second half, but finished pretty strong in both halves. You're more concerned about the slow starts or how well you were able to finish? Impressed by the finish?
We were terrible. Our finish was bad, our start was bad, in between was bad. And I hate to say that and take something away from them. That's not fair, but I think that might be we didn't play like a team at all. That's what disappointed me. One pass, shot, quick shots. We even tried to take a layup with 35 seconds to go up 6. Blows my mind. But we got to win. We got a day to practice tomorrow and get ready for the conference. I think we're pretty fortunate that we scheduled it this way, you know, after the Michigan game and taking 5 days off. You know, we're lucky we had a game before we start conference because we got to play a lot better.
Is there anything specific you think you guys, the team will need to improve on as you get ready to play what is expected to be one of the tougher conferences in the nation?
Yeah, I mean, you try to get better in every area, but we've turned the ball over too much. You know, that's been the games we lost, that was a huge factor. You know, we were fortunate we beat Michigan with 20 turnovers. We talked about tonight taking care of the ball, have 19 tonight. I guess we listened. But we got to get better sharing the ball. We got to get better, you know, getting great shots. You play a game where we have 14 assists. That to me is not indicative of the way we're capable of playing. We keep having more turnovers than assists. That's a bad sign. So we got to figure a lot of things out in 48 hours or less. You know, because we got South Florida and then we go on the road, and then from here on out, it's not that these games haven't been meaningful, but from now on, all the games we play are really meaningful.
Anything else? When you're playing a lower division team, you know, you've done it before, is it just hard to get their attention that it could be a game?
You know, I mean, we talk all the time about value the minutes you get and value the opportunities you have to play, because it ends quickly. You know, you don't want to look back on your career and say, God, I wish I would have been ready. I wish I would have been more serious. I don't ever buy that. I looked at Ferris State, you know, beat a Division I team badly just recently. Texas Southern goes to Michigan State, wins, goes to K-State, wins. Stony Brook, you know, goes to University of Washington, top 20 team, beat them. You know, Cal Santa Barbara, who had 2 wins, goes to Cal, had only 1 loss, beats them at Cal. So I try to point out all those things before we play the game. You got to respect everybody you play. And those kids on that team were so thrilled to be coming here, so excited to be playing against us. And I would hope we have the same kind of mentality, but obviously not right now.
Just one more real quick. Your thoughts on Coach Haggerty and how he had his MSU Mustangs prepared tonight?
Excuse me?
Coach Haggerty, MSU coach, how he had his guys prepared tonight?
Oh,
Your thoughts?
I've been watching him coach, watching his kids play. I admire the hell out of him. He even was sweating a little bit. I should have been the one sweating. You know, he was the one having his team execute. But no, I try to explain to our kids what we're going to encounter. But you know, I've said this so many times, you know, me coming back to college, you know, it's not like when you play North Carolina or Duke or Kentucky or Kansas. There's a lot of great coaches that we don't even know about. But I'm getting to see it firsthand. And I got a whole lot of admiration for people like that. And a lot, not that I didn't have respect for everybody coaching, but the more and more I see coaches like Coach Haggerty, you know, the more admiration I have for this, you know, what's going on in college. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
You too.